Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here, and I've decided to do a Top 5 Wednesday. I've never done a Top 5 Wednesday video before. I've considered it, I've seen the Goodreads group, love it, but every time I've looked, there's never been a subject that's really inspired me. Then this week, somebody that I'm subscribed to, a Fangirl Archive, had done a Top 5 Wednesday for this week, and it looked amazing, so I decided to get involved. So the subject this week is 5 books that you want to read by the end of the year. Without further ado, let me show you the 5 books. So the first book that I want to read by the end of the year is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. There is a very good reason that I want to read this by the end of the year, and that is, firstly, I love Harry Potter, and why wouldn't you? But secondly, I'm always really nervous that you might just find out something. I really want to get it read before anyone can tell me anything about it. The second book that I really want to get read by the end of the year is on my Kindle. I've owned a copy of it for the longest and not read it, and that is Dracula. I think I'm a bit intimidated by it, and that puts me off, so every month that ticks by I'm like no, 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 and I decided that October is the month because Halloween, that might give me reason to read it and build it into my TBR. The third book that I really want to get read by the end of the year is The Lost City of Zed by David Graham. Now this is one of the first books that I added to my TBR based on BookTube. It's been there for ages. I love the idea of it, I'm really excited to read it, but then there's something about it, even how it feels, that just doesn't appeal to me, even though the story does, so I need to put that aside and just read it because I'm sure it's fab. Fourth book that I think I really want to read by the end of the year is, what's it called? The Robots of Dawn by Isaac Asimov. This is part of a series of books. I've read the 2 that come before it and I just need to crack on with the series. But once again, I'm intimidated by the size, so I've been avoiding it. The final book that I want to get read by the end of the year is Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. This I only picked up very, very recently. I can just see that I might avoid reading it, might gradually be one of those books that stay on my TBR forever, so I'm determined to get this one done, because the story looks great. I have 5 books there, and I feel that is completely manageable. My September TBR is already done, but it does include one of them. So that leaves 4 for October, November and December. We can do that. We can do that. These are my 5 books that I want to read by the end of the year. If you've read them, please motivate me to read them. That would be great. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.